SoFi stock just got some massive news. So, why is SoFi stock selling off today? Hello, beautiful people. Shalom, money makers. Let's talk about SoFi stock. All I ask from you is that you give me a beautiful smile to send out those good vibes. Smishity smash that like button. Let's try to get 1,000 likes on this SoFi stock video to let the algorithm know that you like SoFi stock content. Please read the disclaimer. So right now, SoFi stock is selling off. It's down minus 5% on the day. Maybe by the time you're watching this, SoFi stock is recovered a little bit or sold off even more. Could be. You might be saying to yourself, Avi, why is SoFi stock selling off when you just said in the opening that SoFi stock, SoFi, the company, got such amazing news? Yes, you are right. This is a little bit confusing, but right? On the flip side, we've talked about this on the channel how SoFi was kind of boxed in to the retail loves kind of stocks. And we're seeing today that the ones that we talked about, SoFi, Palantir, Reddit, are all down 5% today. So it's not just SoFi that's down 5%, Palantir is down 5%, Reddit is down 5%, and they had all three of them had done really good last three trading days. Palantir as well, SoFi as well, right? Had that nice pop up, and now today pulling back. The general crypto market is kind of a mixed bag today. Some are up, some are down. The VIX is down, which is interesting, and the S&P 500 is up slightly. Did create a new all-time high, and the Nasdaq also created a new all-time high. We did get this headline from President Trump, and we'll get to in just a second what is happening with SoFi and the big news. But he stated here, fake news reports that the Islamic Republic of Iran and the USA stopped speaking a few days ago are false. The conversations between us have been going on continuously, including 4 days ago, 3 days ago, 2 days ago, and 1 day ago, and today. Where they lead, no one never knows. But I told Iran, it's time, one way or another, for you to make a deal. You've been doing this for 47 years, and it cannot be allowed to go on any further. And, this is kind of confusing the markets, but interestingly, you could say that maybe SoFi has something to do with crypto and Bitcoin. We are seeing the crypto market sell off strongly today. Oh, some are actually up, but for the most part, it is down. And SoFi and Palantir and Reddit, they're all down also 5%. So this, you might say to yourself, Avi, this is kind of weird. Well, it's not really weird. What we can probably take from this is that there is an algo that is trading these specific stocks and cryptos and has brought them down to a specific level. And it's not shenanigans. It's just part of the game. It's part of how things work in the stock market. Sometimes you're going to have, an algo that works in your favor and brings the stock up. And sometimes you're going to have a situation where it's going to go against you. You never know what you're going to get, right? Like Forrest Gump says, life is like a box of chocolates, right? So similar in the stock market. The stock market is like a box of chocolates. You never know what kind of day you're going to get. Some days, for no apparent reason, the stock market is going up, and sometimes for no reason, the stock market is going down. Today is one of those days where it's kind of a mixed bag and specific assets are coming down. Although, if we take a look here, we can see that oil is down. Oil is up. So, maybe that is telling us that the markets are thinking that there's a lower probability that we see a ceasefire deal in the near future. Again, it's been almost 2 weeks since President Trump said, or more like a week and a half since he said that there's only a few days or a few hours left until we have a deal. And before that, he was like, well, we're going to attack and we're going to do this and that. So we've talked about this. I still think that the president is looking at the yields and he's waiting for the yields to get lower and lower. And once that happens, I think he's going to flip the switch, but who knows? I prefer, of course, that we make that there's a deal and that things don't kick off and everything is honky dory. But I know I'm a realist that things can flip and things can go in the way that we don't want. Now, if we go to SoFi stock, SoFi, big news here. SoFi launched SoFi Coach, which is an AI powered financial planning assistant that helps members track their spending, save, and invest inside the app. It connects to 12,000 plus financial institutions through Relay with early testing, showing nearly 70% of users took action. And there's this play here, but I don't want to play it because I think there might be music. I'd rather not. Don't just chat with your money anymore. SoFi, meet SoFi Coach, your personal guide to getting your money done. Makes moves right in the SoFi app, right? And you can see here, how can I get out of debt faster? The person asked the SoFi app, can I adopt a dog? These are some good questions. That's the, it all depends if your wife allows it or not, right? And so this is, good news here for SoFi, good news for the SoFi app. So this is good news, right, for SoFi stock. AI now is the buzzword. So anything that is AI related should be good for SoFi stock. But you're seeing that SoFi price action just is not mimicking what you would think would happen right now. So this is a very interesting scenario. It could also be that SoFi stock and Palantir and Reddit and all of them hit the top of the stochastic RSI. So that might be a trigger that sends SoFi stock here to sell off a little bit. That is a possibility. But we do look at SoFi and we look, for example, at the more of a technical standpoint. The short term is giving us a buy signal here for SoFi, but the larger time frame or the longer time frame is giving us a sell. Ichimoku base is giving us a neutral. I've never seen it anything other than neutral. And then we have a little bit more mixed here. Oscillators are also mixed. So this is an interesting, situation right now for SoFi stock. Again, we talked about the double bottom. We talked about also the crossover on the 1348 EMA potentially crossing over here. I just am interested. Palantir crossed over. What about Reddit? Also, but for SoFi, it's a little bit more clear cut here, the crossover potential. And again, the potential of a double bottom here for SoFi stock is also a possibility. So we'll see what happens for SoFi stock in the next coming weeks. It will be very interesting to think about this. What do you think? Do you think SoFi stock, this is just, it's just a day here and SoFi stock is going to recover? Or is this something that we need to be concerned about with SoFi and this might signal a sell-off? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time. And like I always say, let's make a lot of money.